video log day 26, and I am actually on the way to the Great Gatsby Mystery Dance Party that I talked about a couple of days ago in my last video log. And I'm gonna actually have dinner with a friend of mine first before I head over there, and kind of excited about, glad that I decided to go. I wasn't really too keen on the idea, but I feel like I can't really hide in the shadow a lot. I mean, I do dance, but I guess dance parties, I don't know, I'm not really into them, but I think I will try it out because I've never been to a mystery dance party where somebody will get murdered. So I think I'm gonna go in there and perhaps tell my coach and make me the one who's been murdered, so that I don't really have to participate, and just, you know, people will just have to figure out who murdered me. So I'm not sure. As you can see, I have kind of makeup on my eyes. Yeah, I just thought maybe I'll dress up a little bit since it is a dance party. And I do have a report back on my Silva method because I haven't been really able to focus too much lately for the last couple of days. I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of messing it up, and when I do it, I was falling asleep while I was in my level. Perhaps I'm not concentrating enough. So last night when I tried it, setting the alarm clock for 8 o'clock this morning or 9 o'clock, I was really weird. I was waking up every 2 hours. That was quite weird. Like at 2, at 4, at 6. I must have done something wrong in my programming. I programmed myself wrong. So I'll probably try again. But I am happy to report that the relaxation for my left back has been working. It doesn't really hurt. So either I've just been resting it or it actually worked. So either way, it's kind of gone now. The strain is gone, so that's good. Other than that, nothing much to report. I will probably come back later tonight and let you know how the party went, and if there's anything, because I believe there's a group class before the party, and I think it's on East Coast Swing. You know, I used to hate East Coast Swing. I never liked it, but now I'm actually okay with it. And part of it is like, if you're not good with something, spend more time on it, and you'll get good, and maybe you'll like it. Because right now, it's quite funny because the comment I got from a couple people that have never seen me dance before, when they saw my competition, they mentioned, they're like, oh, you must enjoy East Coast Swing a lot. It seems like you're having the most fun in it. And I go, no, East Coast Swing is not my favorite dance, but I guess because I worked on it so much that, you know, I'm able to fool people into thinking that it is one of my favorite dances, right? Just smile when you dance. People will think that you have it. And the whole part about dancing, I guess, a lot of times in competitions, it is a performance, right? You are here to entertain the ones who are watching you, but also entertaining the judges. And if you're able to entertain the judges, then you will get pretty good scores, because many people have told me this, and I actually have personally watched. I volunteered at the ballroom USCC Nationals that happens every September, and I have personally been there. I was the runner for the score sheets, and I watched, and I was there with the judges, and trust me, they're not having, like, they work very hard. Like they have to stand, they're on their feet the entire day. A lot of them do work at least the whole day. They come back, they have a break, but then they come back, right? So they're working the whole day. They're standing there watching you guys dance, and sometimes it's exactly the same music over and over again. And just think about how many categories and age categories and stuff like that they're watching. It can get boring sometimes, you know. Like, I know that they love dancing, but it doesn't mean that they are you know, that they're not tired. So if you're able to make them smile, they'll give you a good score, right? So anyway, I am at the place. I'm going in Cheesecake Factory today. Have you guys been there? I will report back after the party and let you know how it went. And I'm sorry, it's my phone is wobbling around. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Hi, so I'm back. I'm back from my first murder mystery party, and in the beginning it started kind of boring, but I think I kind of like it. It's not bad. Not sure if I go to a second one, but it happens. It was kind of funny because I found out who is the the murder by accident since the beginning, because my friend who sat next to me had the murder pamphlet, and because apparently there was a letter that indicates whether or not if you are the murderer or not. He flipped that letter and I saw it, so it was kind of funny. I was like, maybe I shouldn't participate because I already know the answer, you know. It's kind of like, well, it's not kind of, it is a detective game, and if you listen closely enough and you actually read all the evidence, and if you ask people, and if people actually do read from their script, it doesn't seem to be too difficult to figure out who the murderer will be, you know. So it's interesting. There's a lot of deduction, just thoughts, right, on what the answer would be, and then what if there's any motives and stuff like that. And so I have to say, even if I didn't know the murder at the beginning, that if I actually listened to his answers, which I would have been able to, I think I would have been able to guess that he's the murderer as well, because the evidence was quite obvious, you know. And I I had the role of a movie star, which is kind of funny, and my answer was, it's quite obvious that I wasn't the murderer, because I was kind of giving myself incriminating evidence, like, oh, I was strong enough to break the glass, you know, like, which murderer would actually do that? So it's kind of like anybody in their right mind probably wouldn't have guessed that I was the murderer, you know. So, and a lot of evidence was like talking about the glass and people breaking the glass, and, you know, kind of gives it away sometimes, right? So it was not bad. I wish the party had a little bit more dancing, because it's a dance studio. I was hoping that would be a little bit more dancing involved, but besides the East Coast Swing lesson or group class in the beginning, otherwise it was just toward the end. It was already almost midnight that they started the dancing, and yep. So all in all, overall it's not bad. Oh, and then at the end there was a finale game where the people who guessed the right murder plus the murderer get to play a game. Then I put a murder name anyways, and even though they knew that I kind of knew the murder from the beginning, they allowed me to play, and the game was using your left hand in a mitten, and then I was supposed to unwrap the Hershey Kisses, one of the Hershey Kisses, and in the beginning I found I forgot that I had a chipped nail, so I tried to use this finger and it hurt. So I feel like I was kind of handicapped, you know, because I couldn't use my index finger, so I had to use my other fingers in the mitten to actually try to take off the wrapper. But I won, actually. So one of the other girl who gets the winner, she unwrapped it before me without unwrapping the strip. Like, you know, in the Kisses there's like a little wording strip, so she didn't get that off. So she was trying to get that off afterwards, and when I got it off, I got the whole thing off. So it was kind of interesting. So overall, it's not bad experience. I never really like these kind of games because the suspense kind of gives me stress, but it's a good experience. It's always good to try something new. right, for the first time. Whether or not if you enjoy it or if you're going to do it next time or not, that's a different thing. So, yep, I am going to go to sleep now and see you guys tomorrow or next day.